Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Elm Creek with me, C1 here in Farming Simulator 22. I've done a bit of stuff off camera, folks. I spent some of my contract money that I got from cultivating and sowing, and I've placed a vehicle shed. I've placed a new shed where I ended up deleting all the other buildings. I've also tried my best at landscaping, filling some of the big holes. However, it's not gone perfect, as you can probably see. The road is a bit of an issue, the actual proper road, because you end up, if you're not careful, you end up with like gaps under the road where the terrain sinks below the road, and I've tried to raise it up as best as I can. See, there's a step here. That's not good. And it's obviously a lot worse over here. I'm trying to work out the best way of fixing it, really. The obvious thing to do would be to pick a slope point up here and slope it down to the house from the highest point. That would probably do it. Let's have a quick go. It's not going to cost me any money because I'm using the mod that prevents me having to fork out for that's going to be my slope point there. Don't think this is going to work. Raising some of this area. Oh. That's probably broken it. Slope point. There, set my slope point. There we go, that's a bit better. Or is it? That's just made an even bigger mess now. I honestly don't get the terrain tools in this game at all. I think my best approach would be, firstly, let's raise it up. I'm going to fix it. I'm determined. Even if that means making a mountain. Might have to get rid of that placeable object. So, give myself as much room as I can. I'll tell you what we'll do. That'll go. That'll go. Let's see if we can't sort this out. In a fucking mess. Absolute freaking state of this. So let's just and what we'll do is we'll get it smoothed out again. Right. Do we want the slope tool? That's not really sloping, is it? Oh, I can see. Unless we feed it down to that level. Okay. I've broke my field. I've broke my field. No! Oh, this has all gone horribly. This has just been a disaster. Doing around the outside. Back down to this bit. Yeah, I've broke my cornfield. Let's smooth that bit off. Right, now we've got to do this bit around here. That's all going to be janky edged. maybe we can level this. See, I ain't too worried about having the road so much. You just need to obviously make sure you haven't got any real painful lumpy bit. We just focus now on smoothing all this area out. And we stay away from the road. You don't want to break the road again. Looking a little bit good. Gravel back in. That's so annoying though. Broke my cornfield, kid. I'm gonna have to make that better. Don't know how I'm gonna. Oh, fancy wrecking my bloody cornfield, eh? Do it if I do it that close. Might work for me. For some reason it removes all the painted grass. So, plants? Can we have some painted grass, please? Also then removes all my bushes. Well. And then we're going to need painting again, aren't we? So we've got massive fucking crater now down here, look. What happens if I take a level? That's making it lower. Right, now use a soften. Do that. F-ball. You know what? I'm just gonna put grass back down. Stop mucking about with the train tools, because all I do is make it worse. All I seem to do is break it and make it a lot worse. Let's have a look. There's a little step there, but you know what? We'll ignore that. The tractor should ignore that step. Not many of them will drive there. That's a bit more of an issue. But again, they should drive up that okay. Worst comes to the worst there. Only made a step now. It'll do. Leave it. These terrain tools are a nightmare. My broken cornfield. I'll have to replow that after we harvest. Right. Let's look at getting rid of some pallets, shall we? That's a whole lot of honey, baby. Oh, can I not pick those ones up? We may be full. $3,000 litres of strawberries, 13,417 litres of honey, 500 lettuces, and 500 tomatoes. I think we've done rather well. Boom, there goes our money. 82, 22, 20 grand. Happy days. Alright, we'll have a few more bits to sell. Wow, that thing spawned again, look. Please don't take all my vegetables. Powerful greenhouses. Very powerful greenhouses. Finally, the restaurant's bought all my stuff. Right, now what's next on my agenda today? Well, firstly, we'll have a quick look at the contract screen. See if anything good's come up overnight. 68 cultivating for 12 grand. Sowing, soybeans, 18 grand on field 70. We could maybe send off the worker. However, what I probably should do now is think about putting my my repair bench back in place. And then we want our pressure washer. I'm going to put over on this side now. Got a feeling that's done something lumpy to the ground. Find out. Yeah, did a little bit of lumpiness down here, I think. But hey, that'll do. Obviously that tree might have to go. At some point. I'm also noticing that looks like there's a hole there to me. Oh well. Right, next job then is, what am I going to do? 8R. I've got the 8R. I was going to do some more setting up some auto drive routes today. Because it won't be long before we have to sell our soybeans. Johnson's Farmers Market is probably going to be the best place to sell them. So obviously it'd be very useful if we had an auto drive course set up already to sell at Johnson's Farmers Market, which for those of you that aren't aware is the one all the way over here. So we're going to have to do a course now. I'm trying to think where I've done my courses to and from. We will find out. We can always set up a course. So when we leave the farm, we're obviously going to be heading down to the main road. So that's the two-way road, is the blue one. The vehicles can travel in both directions on blue lines. However, they can only travel in one direction on green lines. So he's going to come out of here. He's going to turn right onto this lane here. You probably want to head down here. The auto drive course may get very wonky. Okay, so we've not. So I think what I want to be doing is I want to be going up this way. Maybe I just need to do a couple of courses. See now, yeah. It's getting the camera position right, that's the thing. Okay, so that is all by its lonesome. Ah, I see, that's what I wanted first time. Wrong button. We're going to need to do... I'm going to have to come back and join that. Remind me, folks, I need to join that point up manually. I did it. I got scared, and yeah, doing this with a controller is a nightmare. Doing it with the AI is also bad. Let me go delete, 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 and just go, and then let's put that one in the middle of the road and that one in the middle of the road. Let's try and tidy that one up a bit. Again, when you don't play the game with keyboard and mouse, it's very awkward to use it. Don't get me wrong, this mod is fantastic. I just wish there was an easier way you could do it with controller. Control it with controller. Or something, you know? Right, we're going to need record course there. People would say, why when driving around the map don't you do it in first person? Yeah, maybe. Let's put the old cruise control speed back up a bit. We do need to kind of avoid. Whoa! Then that oversteered massive. Right, we can stop recording at that point because we've got a route already. Well, let me quickly run back down here and try and sort out some of these wiggly bits. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these wiggly bits, so let's do delete that one, that one, that one, and that one to that one. We'll bring that over a bit. Maybe not quite so over. You know what I mean? We'll move him over, those over. So there's no danger of him driving into the bridge. And then what we just need to do now is we'll delete that first point there, and you can connect straight to there. Now we need a route off of the thingy road up to Johnson's Farmers Market. Maybe a touch too out there. That one don't need to be there. That one can start to filter in. They can probably move back out a bit. Try and find the wiggly bits. Yeah, that looks better. Right, he's then going to swing out from here. Out here onto this lane with my already pre-recorded course. Okay, he's then going to need a course from here. Right, let's record this in first person, because I might be able to steer better. He says, oh, knowing that we get railroaded already by the AI. And ultimately, I will want to set up sell points then for all the dedicated sell points. Not the production points, but the ones that are just purely sell points. Because I only want to be delivering to sell points. I don't want to be delivering anything to production points because they seem to be very broken in the game at the moment. Right, we'll nice smooth turn round there. And what I might choose to do is to go in this way to the farmers market. And obviously we're going to come back out this way. I'll run that little lady over. Now we need to do a reverse course. We'll also need to come back up here and set a delivery point for the farmers market. Obviously. And we can just smooth turn that. Put us nicely onto the main road here. Dude'll have options for getting back to the farm, definitely. See, I need to now move across into this lane over here. Right. Options now. Options. Now we could go. Let's say to there. Go from there. There. We need probably need one to go that way. So now he can actually drive he can drive down any of these roads that he wants to now, more or less. However, we are going to have to do a course down here as well, aren't we? Perfect. Let's drive this course in. Stay away from the edge of the bridge. Fine. Like I say, for this to work, I'm going to have to go all the way back up to Johnson's Farmers Market in a minute and put an actual unloading point. But that's easy enough to do. If we stop that there, we can do click, click, And we can do click. Click. I suppose what we want to do as well while we're here, whilst I'm thinking about it, is I want to route through this place, don't I? Why don't I do a record there? And then we can do a stop there. Because we can do a point onto there. Point onto there. Is this fella going to come in? Is he going to come in? Yeah. Totally do that. Coming from this way. And I want to go into there. Perfect. Now we just need to pick one of these as our grain south tip point thing. Typically speaking, you want to go a little bit further past. So we probably want to pick that one. As our point, and we'll just check the name of this on the map. This is Feed and Grain South. Stop. That's the point there. I'm just going to bring that touch back. And we're going to do Feed and Grain South. Excellent. So now we've got a selling point there. Like I say, I'm going to have to go all the way up to back up to Johnson's Farmers Market and set one up there as well. But you can see, I've been planning ahead. I've got courses. Oh dear. Damn it. So yes, we have got loops. So I've kind of come all the way round to the edge of the map. I haven't gone quite through that area over there. What is over here anyway? Is there no fancy over it? Biomass energy is about the only reason for me to actually drive over there is biomass. Don't think we're going to be selling a lot to. Dairy, cereal factory, which I don't think we're going to be selling a lot to. We've got the grain, we've got the West Silos, which I don't think we're going to be tipping a lot at. Grocer Mart, we might have to do one for the Grocer Mart. We might have to do a course for the fast food restaurant. The probably bowling alley restaurant, maybe. Obviously, Spinnery's in the middle there. Grain mill is a difficult one because that's a production, and I don't really want to be setting up for productions. Don't really want to be tipping at productions because they get full, and then you can't sell at them anymore once they're full. Yes, I'm going to head up to the farmers market. And I'm going to set us a sell point. Then we've got a chance when the soybeans are ready. When our soybeans are ready, we're potentially going to have we can use Autodrive to sell the soybeans for me. It's what I'm trying to say in a roundabout, kind of not really paying attention to what I'm saying kind of way. So anyway, folks, that's it for today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I will be back again with some more content very soon. If you could do me the big favour and click that like button for me, that would be fantastic. Obviously, make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're not already doing so, and you enable your notification bell. Feel free to leave me your questions, comments, feedback, suggestions, anything like that in the comment section down below, because it all helps with the algorithm. And share the video with everyone you know, everywhere you can, because again, it all helps with the algorithm. And we're going to head down here, back up to the farmers market, and I'm going to put in a sell point there. So I will see you all again very soon. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe. Bye for now.